Voyage is just a short line through the air.
Add astro. guiding stars!
Whirling snow! Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
The night is cold.
My apologies!
Not now. My guiding stars.
There is no escape!
The night is cold. Cold. Mine to command. Hold the line.
Whirling snow! Embrace the ice! Shine down! Now you shall perish!
Don't be scared. My guiding star. Allow me.
Whirling snow!
Stars, shine through. Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered! Rest and rebuild! Billowing surge! Sakura swirl! My apologies! Thank you for allow me! Shine down! Now you shall perish! Don't be scared. Not now. Whirling snow! Yeah! Soaring, bring refuge! Embrace the ice! My apologies! The night is cold. Stars, shine for... There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal! Not now! swirl! Take flight! Covenant of the deep! Rest and rebuild! My guiding stars, don't be scared. Inazuma shines eternal!
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who feel it many times can appreciate its true qualities.
This realm... If you ever have...
A blade embraces its duty.
as a jeweler cherishes their gems. I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
This thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around! People in Fontaine really know how to use water!
This is an aqua bus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Whatever.
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
What? Traveler!
never guessed I'd bump into you all riding the aqua bus. In the story of my life, this is big news. What are you doing in Fontaine? I didn't hear anything about you paying us a visit.
Yeah, it's quite the coincidence. But as travelers, we're always on the move. It's not surprising that nobody knew we were... though we still have no idea how the Hydro Archon knew about us. Oh, that Paimon...
Oh, no need for introductions, Paimon. I would recognize the great magician Linny and his assistant Lynette anywhere. I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who they were. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you.
Now that everyone knows each other, Fontaine suddenly doesn't feel like such an unfamiliar place. So, what have you been up to lately, Charlotte? Any big news?
Not too much. When there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days. Ah, you're right. Seems you know me pretty well. What I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. Smaller stories are a waste of my talents. Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually. You mean the serial disappearances of young women case? That's right! These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird, oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed.
So, what is the serial disappearances of young women case? You mean the culprit hasn't been found?
That's right. The first missing girl case, and ever since after a period of time. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have... Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen. Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
Please don't imagine that, Linny. Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this.
Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly.
I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late.
Okay, Hyman hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya!
Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time.
What a tough job. Always running around and interviewing.
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first?
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
Take a guess.
This is our current abode. Ah, Fremine, you're home. Where did everyone else go?
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
I see. Everyone is getting busier now that Father will be. Allow me to introduce you to my little brother. He is a.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Hi, Mr. Fan. This is Traveler. Oh, you sound very proud to have a diver as a brother.
Lenny, could you come here for a moment?
What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me? Okay, I see.
Is everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. Before I forget, the Traveler and I collected more materials to make magic pocket.
Yes, I went diving and gathered them.
That's our Fremine, always quick with the underwater.
Looks like rain.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it clear and sun?
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials being held in the Opera House.
What's wrong, Frem?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to... It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went. When I was a child, my mother told me that... Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it rain wouldn't be very unusual. Let Paimon try something. Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism.
Sorry, it might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps... It rained for longer than I suspect.
Was there something you needed to do, Lenny?
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the Opera House. On the day of the performance, just ride the aquabus to the island of Aeneas. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the Opera House.
Oh, are you leaving?
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, I get it. You feel Perhaps we could trouble the Traveler to help us take these materials to the Beaumont. I'm afraid that Fremine can be quite introverted.
No trouble at all. Don't worry, we're on the case.
Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm quite useless when it comes...
Oh, no need. This'll be a welcome...
Fresh fruit, sweeter than syrup. Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made?
Oh, no, we're just here to deliver some materials.
Ah, these must be for Magic Pockets. I could tell right away. I've already made some. No need. They've already prepaid several batches worth. When they told me what they'd be using them for, but they insisted on paying the full amount, saying that I had a business to run.
Wow. So,
I can't say for sure, but who knows?
hey, is this machine what you use to make stuff here? It looks really...
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work? It would be a waste not to use the latest technology. And waste...
But where does a big machine like that...
Well, it's a little complicated. I'm not sure I can put it in layman's terms, but basically, everything we usually use here in the city is powered by indemnitium.
It's a type of energy.
Huh? How can trials produce it?
Well, I'm not completely sure of all the details myself. When a trial is in session, the oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale harvests people's belief in justice.
So that's what its other function is? Paimon heard that but Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned in... Oh, yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created by belief.
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before, it sounds like it makes sense. Besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy called... It isn't produced by the power of the Archon, but it is unstable by nature.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since
You again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Confrérie of Cabriere?
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today. What?
Huh?
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials. Maybe now's a good time to leave?
Hey, hold on! Before you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts first? If Confrérie of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora. So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation here?
You're from Northland Bank. But we said we'll...
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
We're surprised to see you too. What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now. But it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, but ones who always seem to find trouble. Either way you look at it, it seems things are going...
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well so far. Right, Traveler?
Hey, you! Northland Bank...
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to sit and twiddle our... Listen to me, boy. If you want your mora, fine. Why don't you come and...
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took...
Hey! That's way over the line! All right, boys!
Can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our client, you're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
I'm sure this won't take long.
Riptide!
What's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland?
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Huh?
Now's my chance!
Huh. That was weird. I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I needed them. Maybe there's some...
Strange. How could that happen? First time Paimon's ever heard of someone...
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need it.
So what are you doing in Fontaine, child? I don't see it's work for Northland Bank.
Well, I guess it's because I've been in a bad mood.
Huh? What kind of of reason is that?
I don't know, but recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me.
Maybe you losing control of your...
That is a possibility. I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but it was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her, she was always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from or what she had been through. One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. Because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me. She said that all my combat training would be...
But what is it? What?
She never explained that. But my guess is that it's related to a dream. In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed...
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar! When we fought against you before, you said...
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create. It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? Huh. So why don't you just go ask your master?
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident but it's been years now, and I've still found nothing. There isn't even a trace of the place where I remember falling into the abyss.
Oh, it sounds like...
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. It seems that strange encounters in this world tend to be elusive like that. Oh, seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you. I just remembered...
What? More work for the Northland Bank?
No, it's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been...
Official champion duelist? You mean it's there?
Yep, in Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court. They're given one chance to defend their honor by requesting a duel with an official The champion duelists are all powerful fighters selected from among the nation's... So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. And the worst case scenario is that you're simply killed in the duel. Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty. So really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injustice in being...
So, do many people actually get out of their...
Apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the nation... Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be trifled with. Which is exactly why I was itching to face them as soon as I got... Apparently, the one I'm meeting today, Clorend, is the strongest of the champion duelists.
Well, that's child for ya. Paimon feels like we heard that name somewhere before.
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have...
Huh? Your vision?
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel. So, I think I'll be back. Besides, I just need you to hold on to it for a short while. I'll come retrieve it.
Paimon knows what you're up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't you?
Whatever gave you that idea?
That sneaky guy. He said he's... Well, seems we don't have much to do for now. Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around for most of the story was the murderer all along! Sorry. I'm a surprised, that's all. Whew. The whodunits here in Fontaine are a lot different than the light novels you see from Yai Publishing House. Both have their merits, but Paimon thinks this... It's so exciting to reach the moment when the mystery is uncovered. Oh, sorry about that. Hey, shouldn't we be heading to the Opera House to... Lily said that the Opera House is on Aranias, so let's go ride the Aqua Bus!
A bl-
A good newspaper should be a lighthouse of truth. A good newspaper should.
To oblivion! There is no escape!